All right, guys, so clear your throats, because we do need your voices for, well, 9 more minutes. That is the time this game will last, and we have started.
And I called it correctly. Wesley So has chosen the black pieces, so I'm very pleased about that.
That's right, and Radjabov, he's using a strategy that I personally use all the time when I have Armageddon. I just keep as many pieces on the board as possible. There's not even any point occupying the center. You just keep the tension as long as you can. Basically, this strategy means he's going to try and win on time. He isn't worried too much about the position. And look at it, White is just camped out on his first 3 ranks. He's keeping all the pieces on the board. This is the thing to do. Don't allow a quick draw. Don't allow loads and loads of trades. That makes Wesley So's job easier. It means he can make decisions quicker.
I think it's a very risky strategy to play 1b3 against Wesley So, because you have to remember, he actually did a DVD a long time ago on this very subject. So, yeah. That's
right. Wesley So, he's an expert in all openings. Actually, I thought it was funny. He has produced content on this opening despite having never played it before himself. So I think it's an interesting strategy. It's very different from what Maxime Vachier-Lagrave did in that previous game. We saw Vachier-Lagrave against Nakamura. Vachier-Lagrave allowed all the pieces to be traded. He was winning on time, but he just didn't have enough pieces left to win the game on the board. And this one, all of the pieces are still left. Oh,
wow. Look at that. There is going to be a race of attacks. Black is so ahead on development on the left-hand side of the board. Meanwhile, White is banking absolutely everything on attacking the king on the right-hand side of the board. And you can see Wesley So moving quickly, moving those pawns up the board, and he's desperately trying to create a line to calm down and penetrate the white position.
That's right, and you talk about penetrating the position. Black's queen has just... Black completely winning, I think.
What?
I think we've just seen a big blunder on the board. Look at Radjabov's face. He just looks shocked.
Do you think it's a mouse slip?
No, it's just a blunder.
He's just missed it. Black's queen is attacking both of White's rooks. Black's queen is attacking a rook along the diagonal and the other rook along the other diagonal. White can't protect them both at the same time. He has to lose a piece no matter what.
And, OK...
This game is decided, and Radjabov, I'm not sure if he'll even keep on playing.
Well, he has kept on playing. You know, if Hikaru can manage to survive the worst, then perhaps he'll try. So he's going to throw everything he can at the black king side, and the knight has moved in the black camp, and I think he's going to try to threaten all sorts of things. But OK, it is a rook down.
That's right. So White, he didn't realise his rooks would get double attacked. They both got attacked at the same time. We call that a fork. The queen forked those 2 rooks and Black won that rook. Now Black just needs to make sure he doesn't get checkmated. As long as Black's king, as long as he can keep it safe, that will be game over. Normally, giving up a rook to the opponent, especially at this level, it's never going to work.
And yes. And you can see the time difference is not that significant.
Oh, we have lost the connection to the game. Oof.
Oof.
All right. Well, it was finished.
Well, it's still going on, but...
OK, it's not finished. It's not finished. We are having some technical issues, as if this was not tense enough before. But before that happened, it did seem like... OK, we're back.
We're back again.
Wesley So is winning this game, probably.
Yes, and Wesley has given up a little bit of material just in order to just escape from those checkmating square threats.
Yeah, again, it's like that maths equation. He's giving up some points just to make his equation more simple, to make his job more simple. He traded off a rook for a knight. He's getting rid of as many white attackers as possible. White there, we see Radjabov. He's forced to retreat with his bishop. Wesley So attacking with his queen right now. That black queen is deep inside the enemy territory, deep inside the white camp. I mean, Wesley, so we look at the clock situation as well. Wesley hasn't even spent half his time and he's completely winning. He's got an extra knight and then an extra 2 pawns, an extra 3 pawns now, as well as that knight.
I think we're going to see a conclusion very, very shortly. There's just no way out.
That's right. And
even a draw is sufficient. Oh,
Wesley So he was completely winning. We see the bar giving Black a 7.5 point advantage, but he just repeated the position 3 times. He guided it towards the draw because a draw is enough for Black to win.
Wow.